Japan and Brazil, Through a Traveler's Eye, by George Mikes. The essay Japan and Brazil Through a Traveler's Eye presents George Mikes' humorous yet insightful observations about cultural habits in Japan and Brazil. It begins with a note on travel writing, which has existed since ancient times. Travel writing records personal experiences of exploring new places, but over time it has also come to reflect how one culture interprets and often misrepresents another. Part 1. Japanese Manners. Courtesy as substitute privacy. On a crowded island with little physical privacy, etiquette functions as social insulation. Mikes uses street telephones, placed openly on counters without booths, to show how public spaces still feel private. Anyone could overhear, yet no one does. A man's telephone receiver is his castle. The mania for bowing and its hierarchy. Bowing is everywhere, graceful and formal. Foreigners quickly catch the habit but get it wrong, bowing too much or too little to the wrong person, or with the wrong hand position. Mikes notes a fine-grained hierarchy: who bows to whom, how deeply, and how long it lasts. He likens it to a comic early American traffic rule: 2 cars at a junction, neither goes first, then applies it to 2 Japanese who keep bowing until one finally straightens first, timed by status differences. Inside the family, the rule book is explicit: wife, husband, child, father, younger, elder brothers, sister, all brothers. Everyday tableaus of bowing. Babies carried high on mothers' backs seem to bow condescendingly when the mother bows. Department stores even employ bowing girls at escalators whose sole job is to bow to each customer. On the Tokaido line, Tokyo-Osaka, 2 conductors enter, stop mid-coach, bow ceremoniously in both directions, and only then begin checking tickets. Etiquette staged as a small ritual. The deer of Nara. Mikes buys feed for a deer, which looks into his eyes and bows properly before snatching the bag. He jokes that perhaps deer imitate people, or bowing is in the blood of Japanese deer. The gag mixes charm with a quick sting. The bow is perfectly polite, then comes the grab. Polite forms versus crowd behavior. At bus stops, people bow calmly. When the bus arrives, the same people push, tread on toes, and elbow one another. Mikes isn't condemning. He's noticing a human contradiction between ritual politeness and real-world jostle. The soup dilemma. Slurping loudly shows appreciation. Not slurping seems rude to a Japanese hostess. Yet to a European ear, loud slurping sounds uncivil. The point is the cultural double bind. Whichever way a foreigner chooses, he risks seeming ill-mannered to someone. Part 2. Traffic in Brazil. Unhurried walkers, artful pavements. People in Brazil appear leisurely. Arriving early, late, or not at all rarely matters. The Copacabana pavements are decorated with black mosaics, evidence, Mikes says, of a people attuned to beauty, and with time to contemplate even while walking. Drivers transformed. Put the same easygoing people behind a wheel, and no speed is fast enough. 1/10 of a second suddenly matters to everyone, always. Cars are extremely expensive because of crippling import duties. So many complain they can't afford them. Paradoxically, vehicle numbers still rise by leaps and bounds, making pedestrians' lives more dangerous. Pedestrians as fair game. Drivers actively look for pedestrians and accelerate when one steps off the curb, forcing the pedestrian to jump or run for dear life. Yet the tone stays oddly friendly. Hunter and prey smile at each other. I win today, you win tomorrow. It's reckless but good-tempered. Among drivers, too, the war is murderous but cheerful, cutting in, overtaking from both sides, making others brake hard still, no anger, and little hooting. Avenida Presidente Vargas. Crossing this vast Rio Avenue feels impossible. The traffic seems to crawl and yet race. Mike's ends with a comic exchange. A man shouts across, "How did you get over there?" The friend answers, "I was born on this side." It's a punchline that seals the theme. Brazilian traffic is a world of its own. Please like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates. Thanks for watching.